Welcome everyone. Welcome to day one and week one of Agile, Scrum, and BA. How we will start our day. The entire track, how it will be started. It will be started as if um, we are first completing for next 4 weeks Agile Scrum topic, and then eventually we will graduate towards business analysis topic. Before we get started, let me also tell you that today's day is more or less intro day for you, for us, and for the track, we are going to cover it. And in case you will have any question that will follow. And so before we get started, I want to welcome you. Welcome for joining in. There is a very important section going to come. And for that, I want you to stay till the end before this is going to get over, because this section would not be only important for you, but also important for us, where you will be filling some form that I'll be giving it to you. All right. So before we begin, I know that few of you have already completed a few of the sessions earlier in the earlier batch, but the good news is that you need to wait again for around 7 weeks to repeat that session. And in case few who thought that you missed something, the good news is that you have not missed that, because again after 7 weeks you are going to see what you had missed, what you were thinking. So on this note, I want to once again welcome you all, and before me and Prerna start talking and share our intro, so I would like to invite all of you one by one to introduce yourself. How would you introduce? You introduce who are you, from where you are connecting, and what you have the industry experience, from which industry you are coming. That's number one. Number two, whether you have any experience or not. So even that is okay, because here the history has said that people without any experience have also been placed. So that's the good news for you. And so let me quickly once again reiterate your name, your city from where you are connecting, any prior experience in any industry or not, that's all right, your own purpose to join in this training. So can we start, everyone? Say yes if we can start.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
thank you so much for your confirmation. So can we start with Mahendra? Mahendra, you can unmute and you can start speaking. Yes, welcome, Mahendra.
Good evening, Gaurav and Prerna, and good morning, those who are in India. And my name is Mahendra. Basically, I born and raised in Andhra, but I'm a Hindi-speaking guy. And currently, I'm in Scottsdale, Arizona. And as you said, I don't have any IT experience background, but I have a finance experience. I have a project management experience of at least 20 years, and I moved to US recently in the month of November, and I'm on green card. Anything else have I missed?
Okay, your one purpose to join in this session.
One purpose is joining the sessions that quick learning and the training, which I have never done in the last 20 years. So again, I'm going back to the schooling days. So what I feel, the last session I attended yours one, and yesterday RRP session. So I have become optimist now. Till now, I thought I won't be able to get success in this field, but now I'm feeling a little optimistic and confident.
That's a good news. Thank you so much. Everyone can type into the chat. Welcome, Mahendra. So thank you so much, Mahendra, for sharing. Let's move to Pooja Gupta. Yes, Pooja. What do you feel like saying? Your name, your intro, from where you are connecting, and any industry experience, or one thing, why you joined here as a candidate. Yeah, Pooja,
Okay,
over
sir.
to you. Yeah.
Yes. So my name is Pooja Gupta. I am basically born in Mathura, India, and currently I am joining from Dallas, Texas. I did my master's in computer application long back, like 15 to 16 years ago, but I don't have any experience in it. I'm just new to for the experience in computer background. And my joining purpose is quick learning and get placed somewhere as early as possible. Right? We moved to US like around 10 years before, so I was raising my kids, so that's why I didn't started anything. And I was thinking earlier it will be hard for me, but I have joined your last session. Now I think I will be able to do it. Yesterday I joined Dave sir session also, so now I think I will be able to do it. So I'm a little bit optimistic, as he said earlier. So that's all, sir, from my side.
Awesome, Pooja. Welcome. So everyone, please type in chat window. Welcome, Pooja. So this is the format I have shared with you. Let's move to Ashi. Ashi, welcome. You can introduce yourself, please. The format is pinged. Yeah, in the chat.
Hello, everyone. My name is Ashi Saxena. I am born and raised in Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh, but I've been living in United States since last 16 years now. And I have done my engineering in computer science, like I did in 2005. It's been a long back, yeah. And I have few years of experience, but I used to work in Java technologies. I used to be very good in coding and all. But since I came here, I was on H4 visa. I didn't work, and now I'm ready to go back to the market. My kids are all grown and they started going to school. So yeah, I have like 3 years of experience in Java. And my purpose of joining this group and the session is to gain confidence and get in the market.
Awesome, Ashi. Thank you so much for sharing this. Welcome.
Thank you.
Everyone, please type in the chat window. Welcome, Ashi. And let's move to Asif. Yes, Asif, welcome. Welcome to this day one. Kindly unmute and introduce yourself.
Hello everyone, I am Mohammad Asif. Basically, I am from Pakistan. I have done my master's computer science from there in Pakistan, and right now I am doing my MBA here in Washington University. And I joined this course a couple of weeks ago, and it's a really interesting learning for me. And hopefully, we will get. And I'm looking for to get job placement. Hopefully, after completion of the course, I will get job placement, and that's it's all.
Awesome, Asif. Welcome to Guru School Be Agile Scrum track. Everyone, please type in chat window. Welcome, Asif. Let's move to Rok. Rok, could you please unmute yourself and introduce yourself?
Yeah, myself, Rok Fernandez. I am from basically Mangalore, India. Yeah, I have studied only up to 11th standard. I was working for Tata Steel manufacturing company, wire drawing department. In purchase department, I worked for around 26 years. I left Tata Steel in 2005. Thereafter, I did work for small organization like school, hospital, and catering. Thereafter, I did my own business also in general store and hotel. Currently, I'm come to Canada. And for the last 5-6 years, I was not doing anything.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Rock. And your one goal for joining in this?
Is to learn because of my daughter encouraged me to join your class and come to know about IT sector. And in case I am unable to succeed also, I can be helpful to her in her duties. That way, she has encouraged me. When I go to USA, maybe by next year, I can do that.
Okay, so your daughter has already done this course?
Yeah, she has done.
What's her name?
Renita Fernandez.
Okay, so somehow I don't
she
remember.
Is doing.
Okay.
She is in other batch.
Okay.
BA and this Agile.
Okay, okay. Another batch of Be Agile. That's awesome. Thank you so much, Rock. So everyone, please type into the chat window. Welcome, Rock. So this is great to hear from Rock that at this with this spirit. So that's amazing. So let's move to Praveen. Praveen, kindly unmute yourself and introduce yourself. I think
Hi, good evening, everyone.
you are
Yeah, my
repeating.
name is, yeah,
Yes.
yeah, I'm repeating. So, hello, everyone. My name is Praveen. I'm connecting from Canada. And about my experience, I'm from non-IT background. However, like I have an experience of more than 12 years in sales, marketing, and insurance industry. And the only reason I've joined this course is to get placed.
Awesome, Praveen. Welcome back once again. So the good news is
Okay.
with Praveen is that Praveen is getting younger with every batch because he is joining again. And yeah, that's the reason he is getting younger. So let's move to Pratiksha. And meanwhile, everyone, please type into the chat window. Welcome, Praveen. So Pratiksha, over to you. You can unmute and introduce yourself.
Hi everyone, my name is Pratiksha Khare. I belong to Indore, Madhya Pradesh, and currently I'm living in New Jersey since last 10 years. I did my master's in human resource from India itself, and here in US, I have been working as a HR manager for a IT consulting firm since last 5 years. The reason I joined this course is to switch my career into as a business analyst, and that's why I'm here for to learn a little more about the field and get a good job in it.
Awesome, Pratiksha. Great to hear about it. Great to know about it. So everyone, please type in the chat window. Pratiksha, welcome. And let's move to Amruta now. Amruta, welcome to Guru Schools. You can unmute yourself. And we have heard you earlier, but we did not hear your introduction. So this is the time where you can introduce yourself with all of us.
Thank you, Gaurav. Hi, my name is Amruta. Currently, I'm in Farmington, Connecticut, and I did my master's in Indian taxation system. So I don't have any IT experience. So just I want to switch my career in IT. That's why I joined this class, and I just want to get in market and want to join IT industry.
Awesome, Amruta. Great to know about you. So thank you so much for joining, everyone. Please type in the chat window. Welcome, Amruta. Let's move to Sana. Sana, welcome to this brand new session. So yeah, kindly unmute and introduce yourself.
Hello, everyone. My name is Sana Iqbal Usman. I'm from Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh, India. And currently I reside in Toronto, Canada. I am I've been in the industry for working for almost 15 years in human resources. Currently, I work as a disability case manager. And the reason for this switch is obviously IT field being more robust and better job opportunities. And apart from BA Agile, you can say long-term goal is to crack my PMP. I have done a couple of courses like you can say end of last year. I did my fundamentals of project management and pretty much like stakeholder management. So just taking on this course so it can like shorten my path to becoming a project manager, IT.
Yeah, definitely, Sana. Whatever you think, you can definitely crack that. Thank you so much, Sana, for joining in and looking forward to serve you further. Let's move to Tushar. Tushar, this is time for your introduction now. So kindly unmute and introduce everyone. Please, meanwhile, type in welcome Sana into the chat window. Yeah, Tushar, over to you.
Yep. My name is Tushar, and I'm from New Jersey. And I do have a little bit of experience in the IT industry. I used to be an integration engineer, but I want to change field slightly bit on a different track. And I just want to be notch above everyone and land Scrum Master and Agile path.
Okay, Tushar, great to know about you. Thank you so much, Tushar, for sharing this. So please, everyone, type in the chat window. Welcome to Tushar. Let's move to Santoshi Monica. So Monica, how to pronounce your name? Santoshi or Monica?
Monica is fine.
Okay, Monica. So kindly introduce yourself, Monica.
Myself, Monica. I'm from Dallas, Texas. My educational background was master's in pharmacy, but later I switched on to be a Montessori teacher from the last couple of years. But now I think it's not the right fit for me. I want to switch the career, get certified and placed in a new job. So that's the reason why I'm taking the course.
Awesome. Monica, thank you so much for sharing this, and we welcome you. So let's everyone, please type in the chat window, welcome Monica. And now let's move to Sahita. Sahita, yes, you can unmute and you can introduce yourself as well.
Hi
Over
Gaurav,
to you.
I'm Sahita. Kind of like I am from Oklahoma, USA, and it's been 15 years I'm here. Lately, like last May, we got our green card. That's the reason I couldn't work all these 15 years. And yeah, I'm a mother of three, and I'm an entrepreneur. We started my business lately, and well, like I will be sometime busy with that. And as I told, I'm mother of three. I'll take care of kids, school, everything. Other than that, yeah, my background is like a BIT from Manipal University. I born and grew up in Andhra Pradesh, India. Yeah, my it's a kind of a deemed university. It's a, like kind of a, like 15 like I did my degree in 2004, and why I joined this Guru schools means like I want a job for sure. I don't know how to get. I want like good training, and yeah, I saw Guru schools in the Facebook, and I contacted Dev sir directly, and I attended one session of Dev sir. I feel like energetic, and it was like so boosting energy he gave us, and it was so good. From that, I want to join Guru school, and like it couldn't happen last 3 months. Finally, I joined it, and I attended the first class last Sunday night. It was so good, and I'm looking forward to complete all the classes, and I want a job as soon as possible.
Awesome, Sahita. We love to welcome you. Thank you so much, everyone. Please type in the chat window. Welcome, Sahita. And let's move to our last but not the least, another candidate, Desdemona. So, Desdemona, we have spoken to you, but we have not known you really in terms of introduction. Now it's the opportunity to introduce yourself. Over to you, Desdemona.
Hello, everyone. I'm Desdemona. I'm basically from Bihar in India. And right now I am in Dallas, Texas. And I'm here to do the course and get placed as a BA. I have no experience in IT. I worked in State Bank of India in India when I was living there. After that, I have no experience.
Wow. Great to know about you, Desdemona. So everyone, please type in the chat window, welcome Desdemona. And great to know that all of you are premium people. So we would always love to serve you further. So now, before I speak, let's welcome our co-trainer, Prerna. Prerna, would love to hear from you as well. And India is celebrating International Women's Day. And that's the reason I personally want to also greet each woman over here and women element in every human being. Happy International Women's Day. Prerna, over to you. So you can unmute yourself and you can introduce to all of us about you as a trainer.
First of all, thank you so much, Gaurav, for starting this wonderful session, and a warm welcome to all the candidates. Some of you definitely we have communicated earlier, but it's really great to know your background and overall experience. So a warm welcome to everyone. Just trust the process. You are at the right time, at the right place. Okay. And before I start with myself, I just wanted to kind of reiterate on the terms that what you have been sharing, that yes, RRRP sessions, Dev sir's guidance, all the HRs and trainers are there for you to achieve one and only goal that has to be on everybody's mind. And I think it is there. You might not be able to, kind of explain that in words, but yes, getting placed as soon as possible in one of the good MNCs or good international companies in a position that you truly enjoy. So this is our responsibility, and with our hard work and your smart work, we can definitely get there. So congratulations to all of you. My personal congratulations that you have chosen a right career path. It doesn't matter how many years of gap or which stream you come from. Here, we ensure that after this training session or after this batch is over, you are immaculate and you are perfect in whatever we teach you and you understand. Okay. And as I can see, everybody's communication is so nice, so clear, and you're able to express your views and your overall experience. So that is it. I mean, some of the key prerequisites of this session is having a decent communication and able to speak your mind that you already got. So I just want to congratulate you on this very big, important, and right career choice or life decision. So that is exclusively all this thing for was for you. That and I'm really glad to see that you all are here, and we will have a real good and even fun time. People who have attended the earlier sessions, they know that we actually have some fun activities. So from my side, my name is Prerna. I have around 15 years of total IT experience, which is in variety of domain, majorly into banking, insurance, oil and gas. I mean, audit, you name it, I've been there, HR. And I've completed my master's in computer application from Mumbai University around 15 years back. And I've been working in kind of I would say really major companies like Accenture, L&T Infotech, and some international banks, Indian banks. So along with this work, started as a developer and got into project management and then PMO and now into data quality. I always aspired and I always had a keen interest in training. Even as a part of my earlier jobs, I was heavily, or rather I am into heavily presentations and training. So yes, that's my hobby slash passion slash liking. And that's why I'm here. So whatever we teach here, it's not only bookish, it's very real life. We actually give you the practical examples that we face on daily basis. So that ensures that you get the understanding of real world as well. So that's it from my side. Really excited to have you. And yes, definitely a very happy Women's Day to all of you, not only to the women, to even the men who support all the women and value them in their life. So this is the day, and we should celebrate, I think, daily. So thank you so much. Over to you, Gaurav.
Thank you so much, Prerna, for letting us know about your quick intro. So once again, I'm happy that we are together. Just give me a second. Yeah, we are together here for you in your service. So before we get started, I have a quick thing. It's okay. I can introduce myself as well, right? Say yes if I can.
Yes,
Without your
please.
permission.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. So welcome everyone. So I am Gaurav and I have total 19 years of IT experience and still I'm working with one of the US based company into security for as a release manager. And apart from this, I have a different experience in different domains, BFSI altogether as well. And you just like Prerna said, you name it, I had been there as well. So apart from this, in my earlier company, I was working as a service delivery manager, now as a release manager. Apart from this, I'm author of 2 books as well. One had been the sci-fi Living the Message of Self-Help. Last year is best-selling in Amazon India, Brain Hacker 1.0. Apart from this, I love to teach people because teaching is one of my passion. It's not about what we teach, it's all about how we teach so that people get result. And apart from this, I have already impacted more than 8,000 individuals to start living a beautiful life through my training programs, personal training program as well. And yeah, so a lot of feathers in the hat when it comes to as a teacher or trainer or coach or consultant, you just name it. I have served people in that fraternity. And having said so, because I am here technically in your service to serve you, but before we get there, I want to set context today because today's day will be the only context setting. And before we get started, let me know how many of you have watched the movie The Matrix. Anyone here who has watched the movie The Matrix?
No.
No.
Yes,
Okay.
I did.
Okay. Someone of you. So from there, I want to say one statement from that movie. You are not here to means you're not here because the path before you, but you are here because the path behind you. So based on that, you made the decision, right? And I mean, you have already made a choice. You are not here to make a choice. And the choice is to get placed. And we are all here to do it together. Only way to get there is together. So what may happen? So by the way, how many of you could sense what I said? One statement was from the Matrix. Anyone? Did you realize that? Okay, even if you didn't, that's fine. Okay, so that's
You have already, it means you have already crossed the hurdle of the first step. That what you
yeah.
want to do.
Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, that's there, but the context part is that you are here and we have to walk there together, because in between what may happen, your I went on mute. So you have got a mind that we will continue to trick you to not complete this path, to not complete this journey. So we have one discipline, or we call it as a code of honor, that will protect you, and that says the as a ground rule that you must accomplish what you start. You start a journey to get placed, and you must accomplish that. That's what we expect from you. So in path, what may come? It may come that Gaurav and Prerna are super busy in teaching or something. They might did not respond to you, okay? Because you asked one question, okay? Because Gaurav or Prerna having more than, one student. Of course, you know how many we have trained. So we need to respond everyone. So what could be your job then? If we missed you answering once,
Take follow up.
Ask again.
ask again. That's beautiful. Thank you so
Yes.
much, Pratiksha and Praveen, for sharing that. Yes, that's your duty to ask again. You need to follow up and get it done from us. So that's number one. Number two, not missing out any of this session. Why you need not to miss out? Because as I said, what you started, you must complete that. And in between, your mind may trick you. Hey, I am as an experience, I have a good amount of experience. So sometime you lose weight, right? Or sometime you gain. Do you all agree? Sometime you lose weight, sometime you gain.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when it comes to learning, if you are already gained the weight of 20 years in the industry, I would suggest you to lose that weight into CV and make it towards 2 years. But again, when you become the part of RRP session, that time you need to optimize your profile, and might be there you would be asked to load more weight by 3 years or 4 years. Be happy to do so. Okay, be very much flexible, because Agile itself invite you to adapt the things. Okay, Agile is such a beautiful foundation in IT industry that gives you the flexibility to be rigid towards the delivery to timeline, or be flexible towards the delivery in the defined timeline. So tomorrow you can't go in the industry and tell to anyone that, hey, I'm coming from this school of thought where we have been taught to remain agile, and I cannot bend because, Agile has these concepts. In fact, Agile has some concept, but that again gives you flexibility to come out of those concepts. So be that open-minded. And the moment your mind would trick that I have more experience, you are ready to lose that weight of experience. If your mind would trick you that I can't do it, trust me, you won't be able to, because you are already getting convinced. The moment you will get convinced that you can do it, you will be able to, that because you are already convinced. Having said so, let's understand some written ground rule, what we need to agree to follow them. Are you all ready while I share these ground rules as a code of honor? Say yes,
Yes.
everyone. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
So that we all need to follow. And I'll be getting into details of it, so that I need not to repeat in detail every single time, but just to share this for a reminder purpose, not only for you, but also for us as well. So the number one says that you are entering into Agile world. So you need to show up live, because Agile is full of ceremony. Full of what?
Ceremony.
Ceremonies. Ceremonies is nothing but the kind of meetings, and that meeting requires you to be on time, remain punctual, and remain highly committed. And why you need to follow it up here? Because this training itself is going to be just like a project for you. One day session could be 1 year, the way you will take it. And the another associated universal law could be how you do anything is how you do everything, one of my mentors says. And the second one is that on this path of journey, you started with Guru School in this learning journey, and you chose instructor-led training program when you already become student, even though you know the concept. So I would invite you not to become the student, but be the full stack student, the one who does all the assignment. Not only you learn by doing all the assignment, but also do your separate self-research and repeat whatever you have learned. That's the second one. Third one is, while you are doing this, you automatically will see yourself some improvement. I want you to take the ownership, take the full responsibility of that if it is success. But at the same time, if you're not doing something, you will see its result as well. That may be the failure. But that time, generally mind doesn't allow you to take the full responsibility of failure. But that is the time I encourage you to take the full responsibility of that failure, because when you take the full responsibility of that failure, there are the only chances when you may end up correcting that. And that time, that failure doesn't remain the failure, but become the trail for the success. Do you all agree to take the full responsibility? Say yes and full power if you are ready.
Yes.
Thank you so much. And the fourth one is, to do so, it requires really, combined mindset of being positive, continue to be in this learning space. Even though you are a good learner, this is not going to be a classroom. You won't experience that you are learning like a student. You will experience that you are participating. So this is going to be participating, and that's the reason. To participate well, you need to have the learning mindset. And to participate well and learn well, you must have to have the positive mindset. The more positive you are, more learning, you become more learned. The more learned you become, you will find you are unloading yourself from the complaint, and you will find a complaint-free mindset. More complaint-free you are going to go and more remain positive, you will find end up soaking into gratitude, and that's a beautiful state of mind to live in. Okay, and having said so, how you all can do this, how you can attract such mindset by starting your day with the highest degree of receptivity. You can increase that receptivity by listening to the audio I generally share to every participant. So you can DM me, ask me for this audio. Is nothing but a 30 days challenge which keep you moving towards your goal is accomplished. You need to follow this for next 30 days. How you can follow this? This is going to be a 40 minutes long audio program as a 30 days challenge. Every single day, when you walk, jog, or exercise, you plug into your ears and listen to in 2x mode. And every single day from day 1 to day 30, in case any single day you miss to listen it, start from the day 1 the next day. So this is how you can increase your receptivity, so that when you start learning, always you need to follow the golden quadrant of learning. Okay, golden quadrant of what, everyone?
Learning.
Learning, exactly. That's right. So what is golden quadrant of learning? So in any learning, when we are getting into deep learning, start a learning with the declaration and with the anchor. What is anchor? Anchor, can someone tell me what is anchor?
Something which holds upon.
Yeah. Who else? Any other answer?
Leader.
What, Rock? Can you repeat? What?
Anchor is a like leader.
Okay, anchor is like a leader. Okay, okay. So Pratiksha also answered. So thank you so much for your answer. All right. So that's right. Anchor that holds you. Okay. So on this path of learning, what do you need to hold? Can you tell me? When you are learning, what you need to hold?
Something solid.
Your
Subject.
learnings.
Yeah, on the path of learning, what you need to hold?
Subject skills.
Subject skill. What else? So it may happen that you keep on learning and you may keep up forgetting. You may end up forgetting. You are learning, you will end up forgetting. So what
Revising the stuff.
Revising the stuff? Okay. What else?
Mindset.
Mindset. Okay, fine. So only one thing that will hold yourself on the subject, that is called as focus. What it is called as? Focus. Exactly. Focus will hold you to the subject, right? And focus is just like an anchor, and anchor is just like an anchor holding a tall giant ship at the harbor. Okay. If anchor is not there for that giant tall ship, there are chances it will wander at the harbor itself. Where it will go, you are not even sure about it, because anchor is not there to the ship. Your focus is as tall as like a ship, but that requires an anchor to stand tall and let you not wander in the subject. Hey, Gaurav said that, and you are getting into the subject and doing your own stuff, and you are losing the focus. So what is that can hold the ship, hold the focus as a ship, okay, in the ocean of thought? Because focus is ship, and your thoughts are ocean. Do you all agree? And in that ocean, the focus may drift. And for that, the anchor requires is a bodily anchor. Okay, that there is a science behind it. We call it as NLP. We say neuro-linguistic programming. We will program our focus in a way that it will stick to the subject, and we will give it some anchor. What anchor is going to come, I'm going to tell. But once that is done, declaration with anchor is done, then get into the deep learning. And the moment you are getting into the deep learning, I ask you to draw whatever you have learned as your personal notes, okay? Using pen and paper, piece of paper, you draw whatever you have learned. Just not take notes, but draw that as in a pictorial form. And when you have done doing this, go back and teach this, summarize it, okay? Summarize it to someone who can understand as old as 5 years child, okay? If you can do this well, repetitively, you will find you are getting master into that. Did you understand the process of golden quadrant of learning? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So today is just a context setting. We are getting into context, and we will start with the intro of Be Agile Scrum. But before we get into that, let's start this deep learning with the declaration, with the anchor. Your anchor is going to be nothing. For intelligent mind, it may sound it is something kiddish activity we are doing, but trust me guys, this is a very phenomenal and powerful activity that we are going to do. What we are going to do is that at the count of 3, we are going to give ourselves a self high five. You can call it as a clap, and then repeat what is selected on the screen in blue. Can you all see that in blue? Something is selected.
Yes.
Yes. So you are going to repeat this after me, but you are going to clap along with me. Clear? Is it clear to everyone?
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, and clap and say, I am a quick learner.
I am
I'm a quick learner.
What others can learn and master,
Master, I can
I too can do
I
that.
too can do that.
I
One
can
more
do that.
time. One more time. Just have a
I'm an
break.
awesome
Just have a
learner.
break.
Today's
Just have a
learning is
break.
going to
I'm an
Just have a
awesome
break. One
learner.
more time with
Today's
me.
learning is going to be super duper easy.
Okay. So I want this segment also. So thank you so much for reading this in one go. Thank you so much for reading this in one go. One more time, the second section, we want to do it with the anchor. And the anchor is going to be the clap itself, the self high five. So repeat after me once again at the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, and clap and say, because I am an awesome learner,
Because I am
I'm an
an
awesome learner.
today's learning is going to be
Today's learning
today's learning is going
super
to
duper
be
easy to me.
Super duper easy to me.
easy to me.
Exactly, it is going to be as you said so, and believe in that. It is going to be. And last but not the least, on this entire path, you need to remain to be a giver. Giver on the path of learning. Keep your ego away, because I know many people who come from the industry sometime, they know many things. They start comparing. Okay, you are in the agile world, you are comparing your agile experience with the new concept. It won't match, because it is means regularly changing concept. So Agile does not allow you to judge your old experience and make it, foundation. Okay, it allows you to become more flexible, more adaptable. So you will have to keep the ego away, because that will be the hindrance on the path of learning. Okay, so when you will keep your ego away on this path of learning, what is going to happen? It will keep you more spiritually grounded, means your happiness or happiness level will increase, and your horizon of learning path also increase. So you will find that you are getting more spiritually grounded on the path of growth. And while this is happening, have an intent of charity. Okay, do a charity at least 5% or 10%, because once you give, you grow, and when you receive, you may survive. So that's the thing, and that's the reason we want you to continue to do charity, in case you are already doing so. Just a minute, hold for a. All right, so this is the 10%. I'm encouraging, if you are already earning, then start doing it. And while you are doing this, appreciate what you are doing, and what others doing for you, kindly appreciate that as well. And even something that doesn't happen for you, kindly appreciate that, because that is preparing you stronger for the next move that you are planning to do. And what you appreciates you back, is the another universal law. So do we all agree to follow this? I understand that this may sound not so comfortable, because you are not habituated to it. So now we have to become habituated to it, because we need to get placed. So do we all agree to follow these code of honor, these 6 code of honor, until we get placed? Say yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you so much. So because you have to get placed, so how you are going to come into the learning sessions? So remember, every Sunday we are getting into technical session at 9:30 p.m. EST. Okay, EST. That is number one. Number two is that on Monday there will be unsaid assignment to start with. Unsaid assignment means whatever you have learned, you need to summarize it in less than 90 seconds video, and you need to post it in the WhatsApp group. Okay, and our inside WhatsApp group. And once you will do that, you will gradually find yourself how you are getting interview ready. Okay, so that's the main purpose of the unsaid assignment, are generally the summary. Okay, and some said assignment will eventually come, not immediately, not in the very starting session, but later in the after the we reach more than 2 weeks, then you will experience some said assignment coming to you. And then again on Tuesday you complete the technical session at 9:30 p.m. EST. All right. And at the same day, you need to attend RRP session, is nothing but the reference ready resume preparation. The main idea in this RRP session is that you may find that this is, even though your profile optimization session, making you your LinkedIn profile really handsome and attractive, and so that you can build your connection and can lure the recruiters. But also RRP session is for your visibility. Okay, more visible you are, you become credible to not only to your HRs but to the recruiter as well, to increase your marketability. Okay, so visibility, credibility, that leads to the marketability. And if you miss on this, so the chances are there you will not get the opportunity. So that's the reason. Okay, visibility, credibility, and marketability. On Wednesday, do the assignment that is said or unsaid on Tuesday. Thursday, complete RRP session. Everyone paying attention, or you are thinking that you don't need to know this? You will be in the part of flow. Are you all paying the attention? Everyone say yes.
Yes.
If
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you so much for understanding till Thursday. Again, you need to repeat that RRP session. It may sound that it is repeatable, but again, remember that visibility, credibility, and marketability, then only you have the rights to get placed and continue to ask. If you're missing out from this, your HR may not help you. Okay, so remember that. Friday, go back, and what we are teaching you, it may not sound very, suffice. So what you need to do, you can do extra study. Apart from this, why we want you to do here research, repeat what you have learned, do assignment if it is pending, and prepare your question and answer. If you have extra questions, you can come back on the next day, on Sunday or Tuesday, and you can ask that, and we are here to respond to you. Why we want you to do so? Because our goal is to get you not only certified by the Guru School. Guru School will end up giving you only the certificate of completion of the training program, but you are also going to get some certification from the board like Scrum Alliance, PMI, IIBA. Okay, these are the known board. These have the authority in the industry. So we want you to gain those board. Trust me, people who started as a novice in this subject, just after 2 weeks or 3 weeks, they went ahead, they did some foundation program, some free certification. They raised their thermostat in a way that they found the Scrum Master certification before the particular this topic gets ended. Okay, because before it gets over, they had the certification. While we were moving towards the transition phase of the business analysis, they come up with the safe certification. They came up with the project management certification. They have done phenomenal certification. If they could do it from no background, you too can do it. Trust me, you have the same authority to do it. So I would encourage you to do so. And on Saturday, you can simply relax, and then you can start your week again as fresh as you want to. So is this ground rule context is clear to you, that how you are supposed to get started? What should be the milestone you would be achieving on this path?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
everyone is clear
Yeah.
with this? Any doubt, any
Yes.
question?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Yes, Pratiksha, you want to say something?
Apart from technical sessions, the other sessions, what will be the timings for those?
So those timing are generally 10 p.m. Or 2 p.m. or 7 p.m., something like that. That will be communicated by HR or Devji, but more or less by HRs in the same group. So you need to just pay attention in the group, and you will be communicated by those by HRs for those sessions.
Okay, so after today, we are going to attend these sessions like whenever they are happening, right?
Yeah, whenever they are happening. If you want, you can take the screenshot so that you will remember that. Okay, I'll just share one more time. So these are the things you can take the screenshot on days. Okay, and keep it handy with yourself so that you are well aware that how you are remaining connected every single day. I would suggest, by doing so, even if you are investing your time for 10 minutes, you are always connected and you are gradually progressing. It's not about that one day you are doing everything and second day you are doing nothing and sitting. So we have laid out in a way that you utilize every single day. Yep.
Right.
Even for 10 minutes, that will keep you in touch. Okay. So Ashi has some question. Ashi, you can unmute and you can ask. Ashi,
Which software which software did you use to make that chart?
Make that chart. Okay, that what you just now saw. So there are multiple softwares. So what I use is called as Xmind. So just a moment, let me reshare this. So what I use is called as Xmind, Xnode. There are multiple softwares. It's related to mind map. For that you are going to learn. So yeah, so that you can use as well. Okay.
Okay. Xmind is X. I mean letter X MIND, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
okay. Thank
that's
you.
a mind map. You're welcome.
It looks super neat. It looks super neat.
Yes, exactly. So as a business analyst, you will end up using that as well in your career once you get placed, and I would encourage you to use that too. So having said so, I have understood about you. You understood about us. Okay, we understood why you are here and why you want to get placed. So core idea is not to learn. If you are here for learning, I'm sorry, you are not at the right place, because this session is not meant to just give you the teachings or learning or training. These courses are designed in a way so that using it, you also continue to get placed. If that is not the end goal for you, I really highly recommend you to have that one. And once you will have that one, what we are going to do is that every single day, we are going to give you some topics, okay? And some examples I'm going to share on your screen. These are just for sample. These are not exactly the way you are going to do. Dates are the old dates, so don't be with these dates. So these are really older days. Our focus is to complete these topics, but trust me, we end up completing more than these topics. This plan may sound up to 6 weeks, but we serve you for 8 weeks when it comes to training, and still we remain in touch with you until you get placed. And even once you get placed, if you need our support for next 6 months, you need to say that, and only if you get placed through Guru schools, then only we are allowed to support you at the job. Okay, so that is also one thing. And having said so, let's move further to the topic. But before I get into the topic, Prerna, do you want to say something? Prerna, you there? I'm checking with Prerna. Prerna, you might be speaking on mute. Okay, meanwhile, Prerna comes in. Yeah, Asif, you have any question?
Yes, sir. Can you share the screen for the first and second week, please?
Okay, sure. I will do that.
So Gaurav, yes, I was on mute sadly. No, I think this much background and brief is quite decent for everyone to get started. And yeah, we can continue with the queries and you can just go ahead with the explanation. Thank you.
Yeah. So yes. So can you take the screenshot of it, Asif?
This is the week 3. I want to go for the week 1 and okay. The start.
So everything is in one table, right? Week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we will cover these all. More than that, okay, extra topics would be there and we will be covering. So this is just for reference. You don't need to take screenshot of it. I'm just sharing with you what you may expect on coming days. Okay, so this is what it is. So having said so, before we begin and take a deep dive towards the subject, anyone else have any other question? Otherwise, I'll take silence as a no.
Question.
Yeah, Rock.
No, nothing.
No question. Nothing. No question. So let's understand.
No, like I have questions.
Yeah, Sahita, please.
To ask or not, but my question is regarding the resume preparation and the RRP session. When to join, kind of thing. Only that was my question.
So the for RRP session, you will be getting the information in the WhatsApp group itself. Those information are generally posted by HRs, your HR point of contact, or any HR would post that. This happens generally on Tuesday and Thursday. In case of very stringent timeline, Devji come up with the idea of Sunday, but nowadays I don't think Sundays are there, but it's there at 2 p.m. and 7 p.m. On Thursday and Tuesday.
I have attended the RRP sessions today at 2:30 p.m. because Gaurav is, I think Dev is traveling to India, so I think he's not going to take the 7 p.m. classes. That's what my
okay. So yeah, so
HR has sent me a message. I think everyone can connect to their HR and they have the schedule and they will give you the schedule.
Awesome, Mahendra. Thank you so much for sharing this. Yeah, that's how it comes. Mahendra is doing it. So glad that you shared this information with us. So yeah, thank you so much for sharing. Hope you have the answer, Sahita.
Yes, Gaurav. Thank you, Mahendra. Thank you, Gaurav.
Yeah, well, you are welcome. Asif, do you have any other question? I see your hand is still raised. No? Okay.
No, sir.
I'm lowering your hand then. Let's move and touch base the topic. Okay. Let's move touch base the topic. And we are in this topic, week 1, Agile. Okay. So let's understand what is Agile, what is what is Agile, what is BA, why we are taking two topics together. So the simple thing is that today we have in IT migrated, in fact, evolving, I would say, from a day when we used to follow waterfall model. Okay, we used to follow waterfall. So waterfall used to be also a methodology. What we used to follow, everyone?
Waterfall
Waterfall
methodology.
methodology.
Waterfall methodology. It used to be a very traditional way, and it used to be really time consuming. Then a few smart people came around in 2000, around 2000, with the idea of Agile. And trust me, today, Agile has become the foundation of any software delivery methodology. In fact, any software delivery, Agile is the foundation, but the business analysis is the pillar of those foundation. And that's the reason what we decided. If any business analyst comes into the industry, they must undergo Agile concept as well. Why don't we come together and fuse both the track and share that knowledge with you? And that's when we wind up this track together with Agile Scrum BA. So when it comes to Agile and BA, we quickly want to lay out the idea of its importance. So when it comes to Agile, it is intended to give a faster delivery. Delivery of what? Delivery of what?
Product, services.
Okay,
Software.
Software. That's right. Delivery of the software, and the delivery has to be really quicker. And the idea behind this Agile came because you need to be ahead of the competitor, and there you will find that you are following Agile. Trust me, while people or industry following Agile, it was observed during millenniums that it was bringing 70% higher profit growth and 50% higher revenue growth. And that's when the idea of Agile sounded like it is good to go and it is continue to go. And when you are learning about business analysis, what you find is that it improves processes. It improves what, my dear friend?
Processes.
Processes. And not only processes, you are once working as a business analyst, you will find because of your contribution, your alone contribution as well, you can hold the power to improve the products as well. Improve what? Now? Products.
Improve the products.
Exactly, that's right. And this it also improves services through data analysis. So what we are going to learn apart from business analysis, we are also going to learn what?
Data analysis.
Exactly, we will be also learning data analysis. And this the business analysis role and the work of business analysis is responsible for creating new models to support business decisions. Because in business, every single time you are making a decision, I know some of one of you are here, you said that you are entrepreneur. I became so happy to hear that. And decision making is something you will end up doing every single time. Do you agree with me? Who was that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
And so, yeah, responsible for creating new models to support business decision by working closely with financial reporting and IT teams to establish initiative and strategies to improve importing and to optimize cost, bridge the gap between business and IT. Trust me, the entrepreneur will agree to me. In case you are doing just a business and you are not good at number, you are not handy with your stats, you are not watching or observing your growing stats, you will not find your business is growing. Do you agree with me? First of all, would love to know that you are good with your stats or not. So who was the entrepreneur you said?
I did my business.
Okay, Mahendra is anyone else? I heard one more name. Okay, no problem. So yeah, you need to be good with number. You need to follow how you are growing when it comes to your business. Okay, and if you will follow that, you will find that you can help your business to grow. And likewise, software industry demands it. Okay, the software industry want you to grow. So for that, what I want to do is that I want to share this screen. Just wait a second. I'm going to do something to share on the screen. Okay, one model that I'm going to share with you that is related to business analysis. Okay, so how it starts. So it starts with any business analysis starts with creating a need. Creating what?
Creating a need.
Need.
So as a business analyst, this is your responsibility to create a need. Okay. So that need would be a requirement from where? From the stakeholders. Okay. That could
Stakeholders.
be your clients, customers, sponsors. Okay. So first you need to induce, you need to probe, you need to really appeal them, and you need to convince them that there is a need of change. Okay. So you convince them for the need of the change. Why change? Why you need to introduce the change? Any answer apart from Praveen? Anyone can answer that.
To
For
improve the
the
process.
purpose of upgradation.
Okay. Improvisation. That's all sounds really good. But I want to hear the real meaning
Process
of
improvement.
that's fantastic. That's all the customer language. But what is there in return you are going to get?
Business development.
Yes, that's right. You are going to get business development. That's right, Sana. So when change comes in picture, remember change is good because it brings cash. Okay. So it brings not only cash for the company, but also end up bringing cash for you. So whenever the change will happen, are you going to feel good or you are going to feel bad? Because generally people feel bad when it comes to change.
But cash is always good.
But cash is always good. That's right, Saita. And that's the reason the change is for the cash, and you must feel good about it because you are introducing change. It may give you some work, but also it may end up giving your company, you and other peers more cash in return. You forget about if you'll see that why should I introduce a change if even though it brings cash, it will also bring cash for others, but you will end up hurting yourself because because you did not introduce that change which was not accepted, did neither gave others cash but also you let you lose that cash. So it is going to be a profitable deal for you or a harmful deal?
Harmful deal.
Exactly. So as a future business analyst, I want you to continue to focus on the change, which is going to be a profitable affair for you, profitable affair for you. And more change you will bring, you will find that more solution you are means handing over to client. And how you will hand over the solution. While you are handing over the solution, you are also setting up the context with that, how to handle that solution. Like I started this business analysis training and Agile Scrum training. Okay. Did you see that I also started with setting up the context? Yeah. Did you all saw that?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So for any business, for any solution, context is must. Solution could be 10%, but context has to be 90% in the power. Then only the solution is the battle-proof solution. Okay. And the more context you will deliver, you will find you are adding more value to people's life. You are adding more value to feel, adding more value for your customers. So even though you are here as a student, till now, are you feeling valued or not? Because I shared the importance of context as well. Are you feeling valued? Just tell me yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Why you are feeling
Yes.
valued? Because in none of the industry, in none of the training program, anyone talks about the context that we have spoken and we started with it. And that's the reason you will end up finding value. Because without context, content is nothing. Because if you don't have any knowledge what you are going to use and where you are going to use, it is of no use. So that's the reason it is very, 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 and very important for you as a business analyst to talk about the context when you are bringing the solution on the board, so that your customer feels valued about it, and it reaches to the stakeholder to accept more need. More need will be suggested by more changes will comes with more solution, and again context, and it will continue to go on and on. So now you have understood why it is important for business analysis or business analyst to bring introduce needs, suggest that change with the solution to set the context to make them feel valued. Let's understand, because we are getting started with Agile Scrum, what is the history, what is Agile. Okay, are you all ready for it? Say yes if you are all are ready.
Yes.
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 So
Yes.
I want to quickly talk about this, and today's session won't go longer, so I'll make sure. So what happened in the history, as I was telling in the previous slide as well, in year 2001, uh, 17 software developers came together and they realized that the old way of delivery, that was the waterfall model, is really time consuming, and in return giving bulky softwares, okay, uh, and very cumbersome and high weighted softwares, machine hangs and all. So what they decided, in year 2000, they came together, they started brainstorming. And in 2000, they introduced something what we call it today as Agile. And that is the time they created the Agile Manifesto, these 17 software engineers. Okay. But did it really work in 2000 itself? No. In fact, its evolution happened from 1990s. Okay. Where methods were changing, okay, common practices were identified, and that time they found that, hey, as we are following SDLC, that's the software development life cycle. We will be talking about it in the next session, and they practice various things when it comes to framework. The methodology was they are not finding that if see what used to happen, a customer used to come for a solution, and they used to give them a year or 2 year, because the projects used to that long. Are you all with me? What customer used to do with vendors? Projects used to be really long, 2 years. And by the time 2 year was ending, they found that every system was changed. Now it has become the time of the upgradation and updation of those software. And again, they need to start from the scratch. But by the time solution was being delivered to the customer, things were already changed. So it was never meeting the actual requirement what customer was seeking during that time, and it was long form delivery. Okay, and then these 17 smart software developers, they continue to brainstorm from 90s. So in case you have some idea getting germinated, remember to give it at least 10 to 11 years and then expect the massive success. You can't just quit the hope, and you can't lose the hope because you don't see its result. These 17 software developers, they struggled till 11 years to prove the concept of agility to the world, where the IT world was standing tall to embrace this concept of this methodology, where they also brought not only SDLC framework but also pair programming, Kanban framework, scaled agile framework, Scrum framework, various framework. Okay, so I'll talk about this is how Agile was evolving. But again, its another motto was to providing the lightweighted software, and as early as possible they could gain the feedback as less as a day, or as less as in a week, or in 2 weeks maximum, or maximum 4 weeks. Do you think if you deliver some software after hard work, after analyzing it, after working with a coder, and he designed it, customer gets in a hand, and within a month or within a week he gives what is right or what is wrong, uh, can it be corrected well in the next few days? if he receives the feedback as early as possible.
Yes.
Yeah. And after a year,
Yeah.
what will happen? There are chances he might end up forgetting the concept, may forget the code as well, or code may disappear, or code may torn, code may get vanished from the system itself because of the system breakdown. Anything may happen, right?
Right.
So as early as possible feedback help this need of Agile to ongoing, and Agile worked. So when customer is ready to accept small pieces of large application to keep their customer hooked until it is ready to be used as whole. So what do you think? If it is, imagine day one, okay? We spoke a lot and I give you everything about the Agile, okay? About business analysis. Will you be able to consume that, and will you, your mind be able to process that? Will your mind able to process that?
No.
If, in case I give you everything on the go today itself, will your mind be able to process that?
No.
No, of
No.
course not. What if we meet once in a week, twice in a week, thrice in a week, and give you small module, and will let you do some activity, do you think that it will be more useful?
Yes.
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 So this is how the Agile was conceptualized. Okay. The main idea was that give little, take them, let them consume well, and utilize the delivery well. So that was the more concept, and we have devised the training in the similar manner as well, full in Agile mode. So this was the quick intro of the Agile. Prerna, do you want to add something over here?
Yeah,
You can.
Gaurav, if you ask me, I think today's overall introduction, background, Agile history, and overall discussion has been very fruitful. And today being the first day, I think we should, it's really will be beneficial that if we end here so they can all absorb what we have discussed and, shared during the session. And maybe in the next session, we can start from the beginning of the actual, learning point of view. So I think
True.
I'm good to end the session here.
Awesome.
Your thoughts.
Thank you so much, Prerna. I was on the same note, and that's the reason I was asking you if you want to add, because from my end, I completely added as it being day one, that how for what they should be ready. Okay, so remember, we have to make you place together. It's not only that you thinking that you will not do the assignments, or you will do the assignments, you will get placed. No. So we will be behind you. We will be asking you to do multiple activities, but at the end, you have to decide, you have to choose, you have to do. We can just show the path, show the door, you have to open that up. So that's it. So yeah, so having said so, do you have any question related to Agile and business analysis, whatever you have experienced so far, or whatever we have communicated to you so far in 2 slides? You understood why the Agile got emerged. You understood why change is important as a business analyst. These were 2 important things we wanted to lay down today, and I believe, successfully installed in front of you. Yes?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. So what is going to happen? We give you the power, even though it was day one, what you can do is that at the end of the session, you can really draw whatever you have learned. It was introduction or however, you can draw everything within 24 hours. Okay. Once you draw, what you can do is that within 24 hours, next day, you can shoot a small video and you summarize whatever you have learned. Okay. Within 90 seconds, and that summary you need to post. Day one, what may happen if you are really not a pro, and we don't want anyone to be a pro over here, what you may find that you are hesitant enough to summarize what you have learned. Okay, but hesitation will give you the job.
No.
No,
Not at
your
all.
openness would. Your openness would. We want you to be as easily as open, so as if you are talking to interviewer, and your job is to educate the interviewer. Okay, you are not giving the interview over there, you are just educating what you have learned. So what you need to do is that in 90 seconds, you have to just whatever you have learned. We introduced each other. The class was like that. We just touched base 2 items, that is about Agile, Scrum, and business analysis, importance of this, that, need of the change, why Agile came into the picture, and all. Whatever you could remember, learn. If you have, if after the session, within 24 hours, if you'll create a drawing, trust me, you are going to retain that in your memory for really longer, if drawing will come from you, okay, in the piece of paper, by using the pen, physical pen. You will see that you are going really in flow, and you can summarize whatever you have learned. This is just a starting day one. So with this, and this I call it as unsaid assignment, which is every single day follow after the session. So with this, I want everyone to promise all of you are going to summarize this, whatever you have learned today, even though it is one thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your commitment. And with this note, we are going to end this session. But even though it is day one, I want you. So I would find anyone who has spoken last. Who did speak last?
That was me.
Okay, this Demona. So I want you to tell that, being a day one, what do you feel like saying? I know this was your day one. Previous days you need to delete from the mind whatever your experience was. It, even though it was fantastic or something, just don't judge based on that. Start experiencing as day one. What do you have to say?
It was a great start. And I know previous days were also very good and good to learn. But first day is also very nice. Good concepts to learn.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Desdemona, for sharing this. Please call out someone's name on the screen you see.
Ashi.
Ashi. Yes, Ashi, what do you feel like saying?
I feel boosted. I mean, I was not very sure before starting this, but now after the first session, I'm really, really hopeful. And it takes me to the positive path. I mean, it's very, very intellectual, and it's very nice. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Ashi. We are really feeling great when someone feels confident about it. So good to know you are feeling confident. So Ashi, please call out someone's name on the screen.
Pratiksha.
Pratiksha. Yes, Pratiksha, what do you feel like saying?
The session was really good. The start was very good. We got to know about Agile and BA. I mean, it was a good head start for, especially for newcomers like me who had no, knowledge about these fields. And I'm looking forward for the upcoming sessions. And the assignment is a very good idea to keep everybody engaged and motivated, actually.
Yeah.
So yeah, thanks for everything.
Yeah, you're welcome, Pratiksha. Please call out someone's name on the screen.
Ashi.
Ashi is done.
I'm already done.
Sorry, Monica.
Monica. Yes, Monica, what do you feel like saying? It's your day one.
Yeah, actually, I feel very comfortable and confident after going through the class. So it's not like something strange going on forward or something. So hope I can achieve my things fast while listening all these classes. And it was a good class for me. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much, Monica, for sharing this. Please call out someone's name on the screen. Monica, I think you need to unmute and you have to speak up.
Asif.
Asif, what do you feel like saying?
Hello, sir. It was a really good session and it was full of knowledge. I learned a lot and I feel comfortable today as far as concerning about the learning. And I am confident and hopefully we will go with the same pace and we will learn the same things like in the same way.
Awesome, Asif. Thank you so much. Please call out someone's name on the screen.
Amruta.
Amruta. Yes, Amruta, what do you feel like saying?
Hi. It was a very good session. It's like knowledgeable. I'm feeling confident and I get to know about agile and business analysis. Yeah, it was really good session.
Thank you so much, Amruta, for sharing that. Please call us someone's name on the screen.
Praveen.
Praveen, yes, Praveen, I know you are repeating, but even though you are repeating, what do you feel like saying?
Yeah, I'm feeling more motivated.
Yeah, feeling motivated. Thank you so much, Praveen. Please call us someone's name on the screen.
Mahendra.
Mahendra, yes, Mahendra, what do you feel like saying?
Yeah, Gaurav, thank you so much. And Praveen, thank you so much for calling my name. I thought this is going to be a different world, but after attending your session, Gaurav, it was so easy and made me so comfort. Doing courses outside this certification is a good idea. And of course, as I think Pratisha spoke about the unsaid assignments. So this is also a very good idea, and I hope I'm going to do this soon today and send you that video. Thank you so much.
Awesome, Mahendra. Great to know about you, about this of your, experience. Please call out someone's name on the screen.
I think Tushar has not done. Tushar.
Yeah, Tushar. Yes, Tushar. What do you feel like saying, Tushar?
Yes. Well, first of all, thank you, and it's very good to know that you started from the scratch, and I'm looking forward to learn more about BA Agile.
Yes, Tushar, definitely. Call out someone's name on the screen, you see.
Shahita?
Sahita. Yes, Sahita. What do you feel like saying?
Yeah, Gaurav, actually, I need to listen to the recordings one more time. And I don't know how I draw because I never did it. I'm kind of low in that process, but yeah, I'll give it my level best. Yeah, I want to listen this one more time for sure.
Definitely do that. And yes, it's always first time. So yeah, be ready with that. Sahita, call out someone's name on the screen, you see.
Pooja?
Pooja. Yes, Pooja.
Yeah.
What do you feel like saying?
Yeah, thanks, Saita, for calling my name. Like, I felt great, sir, going back again into the class and learning some new things. I'm feeling confident and that I can do it.
Yes. How many of you felt like going back to school? Back to school, BTS. You can
Me.
everyone.
Me
Okay.
again.
Yes, great. So great to know about it. So Pooja, please call out someone's name on the screen, you see.
Yeah, Mohammad Asif.
Asif is done.
Pratiksha.
Pratiksha is also done. Rock is remaining.
Okay. Yeah, Rock.
Yes, Rock. Rock and this.
I am also repeating the session. It is good to know more. It is encouraging and interesting that IT field is giving more scope for the learners.
Yeah.
Good session.
Thank you so much, Rock. Let's
you,
move to Desdemona. So Desdemona, what do you feel like saying?
Yeah, already said.
Okay, you already said. Could you please call out Prerna's name for her closing remarks?
Prerna, over
Yes,
to you.
Prerna, over to you.
Thank you so much, Desdemona. And yes, I was listening to everybody's feedback and comments. It's very encouraging for us also as trainers. So I'm really glad that you all enjoyed today's session and just tune into the Guru School's channel and watch all the earlier recordings if you want to get more information on. Also, rewatch this video again. I know it's a lot of introduction and things, but whatever details Gaurav has shared in this, especially about the agile history and overall understanding of IT industry, it's very, very essential for you to know, and it's good to revise. So welcome all of you on this exciting journey of this new session, and really excited to have you in the next session as well. Thank you so much. Over to you, Gaurav.
Yeah, looking forward to again serve you on Tuesday, 9:30 p.m. EST. That's number one. Number two is that it's amazing. It's amazing to serve you. I think we did not hear from Sana. She is joining back, so we'll hear from her closing remarks. So what she has to say. So Sana, what do you feel like saying? Sana, are you there? You joined back?
Hello, sorry,
Yeah. So we were hearing that. What do you feel like saying? What is your experience in day one? So I think
it
you
was
would.
a nice, it was a nice interactive session. I got the basics of agile and business analysis, and I'm looking forward to more sessions and really excited for this new journey.
Awesome. So you have the idea of the unsaid assignment as well, right?
Yes, I do. I think logged off, like
Okay.
basically my system kicked me out like 5 minutes back. I was
No
there for
problem.
the session.
No problem. So thank you so much, everyone. So what is going to happen in the today's recording, you are going to get anyways within 24 hours. That's number one. I'll be also posting a link. What I want each one of you to fill in. Okay, this is called as CCF, that is candidate care form. I want all of you to just fill the information what it would be asking, and filling that is really mandatory for all of you. So I'll be sharing that.
I have filled it up, Gaurav.
Okay, so even though if you have filled it up, if you will click it, it will not ask you to fill it again. If it is asking you to fill it again, you'll have to. It generally doesn't ask you to fill it again, but yeah, just
I did I started the class.
yeah. Okay, great. So in case you have not you have filled, that's okay. If you have not filled in, please fill that form. Okay, candidate care form. The link will follow. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining in. We really loved serving you today. It was your day one in the week one, and we'll see you again on next day on Tuesday, 9:30 p.m. ESD. One answer to unasked question: can we get the PowerPoint slides? Generally, we encourage you to go through the video only and get all the information from there. What will happen otherwise? This interaction you won't experience again, only just you will end up using your eyes. We want you to use all the 5 senses: eyes to watch the video, ears to listen to the audio, and also do all those activity like what we do in Code of Honor, that is engaging all of your senses as it is live. And that's the reason you will only get the video of this today's recording. I hope that is going to hook you again, even though you are going to listen it into the recording as well. So that is from my end for the question which was not asked. I gave you answer for that. So thank you so much, everyone. Bye-bye, take care, and good night. We have come to the end of the session of the day. Thank you. Bye-bye. Good night.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.